Alrighty, and we're back. So the last video I went through the brief and just really quickly explained what we were doing in this assignment and what we're aiming for. So now this is getting to the design development, so our investigation. So the first part is really analyzing existing examples. So when we find something that we like the look of, we want to make comments on the features, so what it's got, the function, what it does. So you may so if we're talking about the features, we're talking about, let's have a look. So we could, with this one here, we could say it has crossed over legs that are connected by a lower rail with a solid timber top. Okay, you could talk about this one here. We have a herringbone pattern on the top. We have a thick outer edging. This one here, we've got lower rails again. We have another thick, solid top. But try and, if you go into them and go to the website, you can usually get lots of the information. So let's have a look at this one. So let's go back to that portfolio. Again, the features of the solution. So if I'm going into this one, what am I looking at? I've got a round, oval-shaped top. I've got 4 legs, which look like they're connected by some rails underneath. I've got a lower shelf that's got a wicker finish. Okay, and then what else we got? Functions. So we're looking at the functions here. It's a coffee table, it says here. So it has to be strong enough to fit some, hold things on it. Has a lower shelf, so obviously it's got some storage. And there may be other things on the ones you're looking at. So you're just kind of telling me what it does. Materials. So on here it may say what it's made of using combination natural oak, lacquer. All right, so when I'm going in there, I'm writing the materials used. You may not know what it is, but if you do know, write it down. If you don't know, just be like, okay, this is materials unknown, could be this. So you might have to do a little bit of research. Possible jointing and construction, so that you may not know. So you could just say construction techniques unknown, or then you could also make a educated guess and go, oh, possibly a mortise and tenon or dowel joint or something. But we can always go back and do that later. Techniques, so that's some other stuff, like that's talking about like bits and pieces of trim. So like this one here, we can see on the edge, we've got a rounded underside of the tabletop. We've also got rounded bottoms on our feet, all the little details and techniques that we're putting in there. So that's just showing like the extra bits and pieces and your relationship to the brief. Likes and dislikes. So just tell me what you like. Relationship to the brief. So how it relates to this. So you could say that it has a high quality finish. That's what we need. It has, I think I can make it in the 6 weeks I've got here in class. So if we look at my example here, I've got this one, which when it loads, it says I've got 4 tapered rounded legs. So that's a feature. Possible mortise and tenon. I've gone through all of these things and made a comment about it. So you need to do 4 of those and then move on to the machinery, which I'll do in the next video.